Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Milko here and back with Alchemist Code. And I know this video should be coming last week, but yes, I was really busy, so I only have time right now. And yes, I will be reviewing Klima this time. Yesterday's video was really too long, so I will have to do something about that right now. So I will now show you guys all these skills without me talking, and then I will just say what I think about this unit after that. And one more thing, I will be reviewing these units with my current knowledge of the game. So I may not hit some spots right. So if that happens, just correct me. Don't be afraid to do so. So okay, now let's begin.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that was the diviner for Klima. Now let's check out the second job, which is Bride.
Thank you.
And so that was the bride. This job, I think this job is really good if the enemy side has a lot of male units. So the wolves just now, I probably think, yes, the wolves could be males. Or maybe not, because I didn't check, I didn't pick up the wolves and see their thing down there. So I can't really tell. And now the third job, let's see, it's a sage. So that wraps up all the 3 jobs that she has. Okay, now time for the verdict. You know, at first I thought Klima was just gonna be meh, but it turns out to be, I think she actually is really damn good. Well, first of all, the Diviner here. The Diviner here, she has a lot of really useful skills. So the raise max HP of units. However, this one does not fill the increased HP straight away. So you'll still have to do the second skill here to fill up the remaining missing HP. But in the long run, this will help because it will actually give all of your team members that got this buff more HP. And fine weather here, it actually works just like overclock. So the unit that you cast this on will take his or her turn immediately, which is what I would say super damn useful. Electric lightning here, it actually will deal AoE damage, and it will deal extra damage depending on the enemy's luck. This could be a nuke, so depending on enemy, if enemy has more luck, then yeah, boom. But I think my favorite skill would be this one, Rain Snail. So this one will inflict water magic damage to the whole map. This is really cool. And also not forgetting the basic weather technique here on the Diviner job. Yes, the first skill will deal damage according to how low your HP is. So the more you're dying, the more damage you will deal. Second skill is a really good skill again, plants, duh. But in order to fire this, you will have to go into the enemies because this will deal damage around you. I so far haven't seen the use of poison yet, but this one, if you buff your ally, then the next attack that he or she will do will deal poison debuff on the enemy, and it could be really useful depending on how big the enemy pool HP is. And the second thing is if the enemy is weak to poison, otherwise it's gonna be resisted. And I really think the attack accuracy here, it's a really good debuff, and it will affect the whole map as well. Lower combo and lower hit rate, yeah, I'd take that. And also the passive here, this one passive is really useful whichever job you take for her. So I think I would probably take this one all the time. This one will work like a counter. I haven't tested this one out yet, but I think maybe not too useful because it will only lower the enemy's physical and magic attack by this passive. I could be wrong. I think this one will still deal a counter damage, so this could still be useful. This one, pretty situational if I think. I would only use this if I need the extra HP. Otherwise, I'm not gonna use it because it will greatly lower my physical and magic attack. However, the Bride, I'm not really a big fan so far. Most of her skills, yes, also depending on the element of the enemy, it will mostly be effective against the opposite sex. So yeah, guy enemies. But the dress change is kind of useful because it will buff yourself. And the last one, Champagne Shot. This will also deal water damage plus an extra damage against the opposite sex. Opposite sex. Basic Marriage, just took some jewel from the enemy. Could be useful. And the next one will deal damage low and also will inflict bind. I'm pretty sure this won't be used too often. Flower Shower, it's a heal, but the heal amount is quite low, so I think better use a dedicated healer for any kind of heals. However, the buff, I think the buff, this one, Marriage Cross, I think this would be used quite a lot because it will buff the physical and magic attack of the ally around you. So yes, I can see this one being used a lot. However, the passive here, I think it's quite useful. It will deal back damage if you got hit, and also a chance on inflicting charm on the enemy. This is super annoying. And this passive, yes, just like all wives, well, if you guys are married or whatever, yes, you may think you raise your luck, but charm resistance. So yes, you cannot control your wife. You cannot charm this lady, she will charm you instead. Okay, enough nonsense, so now let's look into this one. I think this is the second favorite job for her. Well, that's for me. So yes, I tried this last time and yeah. Well, the first one says low damage, but I think it's quite okay. And the rest of it, Mega Flame, Mega Blizzard, Mega Blast, Mega Spark, all of them deal huge amount of damage and the range is huge. And she got all 4 elements, well, not light and dark, but if you need the elements, which I'm pretty sure it will be used all the time. Yes, these 4 skills are godly. And here, yes, the basic sorcery. Yes, they also have 4 elements and a poison mist. Poison mist, yes, pretty situational, but all the 4 here, they are all area of effect, so AOE. And yes, if you need the element, yes, use it. Even if it says slow here, I think the damage was quite decent. And it's cheap, look at that jewel cost, only 12, 12, 12, and 12. Compared to this one, it requires you to use double the amount of jewels. So, and while I was recording all those skills, yes, I think this one is actually super cool because all the enemies, I was trying to mop them together so I can deal damage to them. But no, when they got close to me, they attacked me, they got countered by this, all of them dead. So yeah, this one is really useful. And this last passive, yep, it also is really good. No drawback at all. Raises magic attack plus slightly raises hit rate. Yeah, I'd take this anywhere. So yeah, that's all of the skills and all of the passives. Plus, yes, I did not forget the leader skill as well. And I really think this time, yes, this time I think Klima is a really good unit. I kind of wanted her. Okay, the Bride may not be so, well, it is good, but I may not use that for her. But yes, the other 2, Diviner and Sage, yes, really useful. And also the passive from all of these 3 jobs, yes, they are really good, especially the Magic Up. So I can see that she is a really aggressive buffer, which is really nice. I really kind of needed this kind of unit in my account right now. So I guess that is all I can think about Klima. But worry not, guys, if you don't have her, she is not limited. So probably if you get lucky, then you can get her. And that's it on the new format. I really hope it shortens up the video by a lot. And remember, guys, I just started playing this game for 2 months plus, and I am reviewing this unit by as far as my knowledge in this game is. So I may still get some things wrong, but if I don't do this kind of video, then I will never ever learn about all the units. So I guess that's all. Thank you guys for watching and staying with me until the end. I'll see you guys on the next video. So yep, thank you for watching. Bye bye.